right. Says we are live. Means we are back. What's the word? What you heard? Cicero mode here. Vlog 54. 54 vlogs. 5-4. Let me get that right. That makes it officially a year of me doing these weekly vlogs, man. Cicero mode, creative music and media. It's what I like to create, produce, and promote. And for a year now, I've been doing these vlogs every Monday. Tonight, a little bit later in the evening, but still up in here, getting it knocked out. 54 vlogs, and it's been a journey, I guess you can say. I've had some good episodes or good weeks vlogs and some bad ones. I've had to, been able to talk about some fun stuff and had to get into some deep stuff, that I had going on some weeks, as life does what it does. So it's been a journey, and I'm looking forward to keeping it going. Appreciate the homies. Appreciate everybody that comes through, checks it out, gives a damn about me rambling on about my goals and aspirations. So appreciate you guys. We're going to get it going. As you can see, I'm back in the ride, back in my car. I was watching a little bit of the game, but figured I'd go back, do car mode for this 54th vlog. I couldn't find my light, so I got to use my old backup phone. So I got pretty good lighting kind of on the fly here. But, yeah, man, a year of vlogs, a lot of stuff going on. I feel like, progress has been made. I've been able to kind of make the adjustment to this Cicero mode branding idea coming from before, just more so using Cicero or DJ Cicero, just going all the way in on Cicero mode, adding a lot of more, social network and branding ideas through that with it. And we're going to keep rolling. Got some things coming up pretty soon. I think that'll be great, and I will be able to help push that forward. So we're going to keep rolling. And the biggest thing I have going on right now is the Beattape. Typecast is out. Finished it up last week. If you came through the vlog, I talked about doing a live stream, and I did that live stream. It's up on my page, so you can go by there and check it out. So the homie Chris Reedy was in the building for a lot of it. D-Field dropped through, a few other folks, and I just played through the Beattape on that live stream, so you can hear it on there, and here's some kind of commentary on some of the beats, a little bit of the process. I was thinking about going all in on that this week, but since I'm kind of vlogging late, I'll probably hold off, maybe add that to some other content. But that's where I'm at now. It's content time, promo time for the Beattape. Been sending it around to, my few select connects. But, going to really start rolling out some, a few ads, probably on a few of the socials. And then also just, doing a little bit more of the content collabos. So got one collabo in mind. Hopefully I'll get that knocked out pretty quick. So I don't want to jinx it, but just be looking on the page for some more content revolving around the Beattape Typecast. And if you didn't know, I've talked about it a lot, but it is my first attempt ever at like a type beat tape. So, I have some artists in mind when I listen to it, but I'm getting ready to do the YouTube upload, and, just to get all my my tags and the correct wording, I'm reaching out to you guys. So anybody that's checked out the Beattape, or if you do check it out, if you hear a certain artist in mind, a mainstream artist, or, a named artist, a recognizable named artist, let me know. And I might be able to throw that in the tags, just to get a little more traction, a little more search reaction in the YouTube algorithm over there. So I've got a few kind of lined out, but I'm just right now working on exactly how I want to do the cover art, because I have the cover art up, if you see it, and it's not a fucked up cover art. It's supposed to be blurry on the on all the pictures. So I'm thinking I'm gonna streamline the tape a bit and then submit it for major streaming services. So either when I do that or when I get it all the way up on YouTube, I will reveal the faces. Or that might be part of the YouTube visualizer. Is maybe I got to figure out a way to reveal the faces while you're watching it. So it's kind of a slow burn. But yeah, Typecast is out, man. Really happy about how it turned out. When really it's been getting the creative juices back going. I was working on some new beats earlier today. Sent over some that didn't quite make the cut over to another homie. So we back on the grind, man. I'm really excited to work on some more creative projects in the creative music realm. So be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, check out Typecast, man. I'm looking at my paper here. Also, Foundation 903 fantasy football is going on right now. Looks like I might be able to pull out a win. I got a few people playing tonight in the Bills defense, but tied in with that and just through Cicero Road brand, I'm going to be teaming up with the homie D Feel Good pretty soon here for a show. November 19th is the date to remember. We've got a venue pretty much lined up. We've got, I think, one more little meeting to go over some odds and ends, so I don't want to throw too much out on that, but looking like it's going to be here in Tyler. November 19th is probably for sure the date. And, collaborating with D-Phil, so it's definitely going to have a lot of art influence and art aspects to it. And we're going to see. Really going to be letting him kind of headline the conceptual idea of it. And, Cicero Mode, the brand, myself, probably be in the mix, helping with some music, some booking a few acts, as well as the Foundation 903. So it's going to be very exciting. It should be getting announced here by the end of this week, most likely. So we can say we got one last little meeting, go over a few things. But yeah, man, another show. It's going to be music and art coming together. One thing that we've always tried to promote through the Foundation 903. And also, we're going to be trying to go for some more golden era hip hop type acts and vibes and lo-fi, analog. The venue we're looking at has a very, I guess, I don't want to say anything that will spoil it, but a traditional look, or not traditional, I guess, I don't know, urban look. I don't know what the phrase is, but it's really cool. So get ready for that. Announcement very soon on that show. Keeping it pretty brief tonight, really, man, because I'm going here and watch the rest of this game. But besides that, been doing a little bit of gaming. Was going to stream on Twitch last week, but Twitch was tripping, so I just ended up streaming on my phone, but I think it worked out better. You guys can check out, again, that stream of the Beattape. I just got it saved in my tabs here, so might throw it up on the YouTube. Probably going to for sure throw this up on the YouTube, of course. And just getting some more, like I said, traction ready over there on YouTube, so be on the lookout. Cicero Mode on YouTube as well. But didn't do that, but I did get to go to the movies yesterday. Check out the new Bond, man. James Bond, the final one with the homie Daniel Craig. Shout out to him for holding it down. Definitely, I guess, the Bond of my, I don't know, the longest Bond, the best Bond of my era. When I was first born, I don't know exactly who the Bond was, but, when I was younger, always, see Sean Connery Bond, and then, definitely remember whatever that, they did, like that one dude did one Bond. I remember him. That was the first time I was like, oh, this is a James Bond movie. And I guess that was the least traditional one they ever did. Then we had the Pierce Brosnan run, who he was pretty good. But just didn't really bring that edge that Daniel Craig brought to it, man, as far as believable in the aspect of kicking your ass and doing some, off the wall gritty things. I remember that was a big thing with Daniel Craig coming in, was like, well, he's not a traditional English gentleman looking gentleman, and he's done stunt work, and he's too physical, so I don't know how he's gonna be suave or be that side of it. But I think he pulled it off, man. Definitely made for some dope action scenes, man. Casino Royale came in, and the first scene on that was fucking dope, man. I'm like, man, if this is what we're looking at for some Bond shit, let's go. Because again, James Bond is known for having the gadgets. He does some cool things. He says some cool lines, and he gets with some chicks. So for me, I never looked at it as like a cutting edge action franchise. It was just more about the grandiosity of filmmaking and, kind of action movies and stuff like that. But, he added that action vibe to it. So when you came into it, of course, you knew you'd get some lovely ladies. You're going to get some amazing backdrops and, just jet setting across the world, crazy locations. You're going to get that elegance, the extravagance of James Bond, but you also are going to get some ass kicking. So shout out to Daniel Craig, man, doing his thing. I think this last one was pretty dope. It wasn't Casino Royale level, but it's pretty solid. They brought in the young black lady to be the other 007 that had replaced him since he retired. I think she did her thing. But, of course, who I think probably stole the show for me is, of course, Ana de Armas, doing her thing, showing up. Man, best eyes in the game on Ana de Armas, if you know who that is. And, yeah, she does a fight scene. And when I saw that she was in this movie, I first was like, oh, man, is she going to be the main, love interest to Bond throughout the whole thing? Because, she's getting a lot more popular. She was in Knives Out. She's in Blade Runner, one of my favorite movies. That's when I really started taking interest in her career, I guess you could say, Blade Runner. But yeah, so I was like, man, I don't know. In Blade Runner, there was a few little action scenes, where she was just standing around. She's a computer, AI. But I was like, I don't know if she can go full out ass kicking. She's kind of a, smaller, not fragile looking, but, not physically imposing lady. So, I didn't know if I wanted to see her be all kicking ass and whatnot. But I think they pulled it off great, man. She looked fine as hell, and she kicked a little bit of ass, had some nice jokes, and, it was real brief. It was just kind of like one little part of the movie. So, really dope. Then she just kind of signed off, and I was like, yeah, that's it. We don't want a lot. Just enough. It's just enough of Miss Armas doing her thing, as she always does. So, check it out. I think I have a story of, some of the scenes somebody did, like a little mix. So, always a fan of what she's got going on, and excited to see. I guess she might be doing some more action. They might, within all this James Bond 007 shit, I guess I don't know if I should spoil it, but, they're talking about who's going to play the character next, or what they're going to do with him. I wouldn't be opposed to the Black Bond, Idris Elba. But, the movie did a few things that lead me to believe, I don't know, they really might have to just do something else. So they're going to probably let it chill for a bit, the way they kind of wrap things up. Because you have two aspects of it. You have 007, which they played with that in this. That is not his name. So any whatever, English spy can be 007 if they're just the number 7, for whatever reason. Special agent. But, you have James Bond, the man. So the debate at first was even with the black chick being 007. When that came out, people were like, oh, no. But they kind of got over that. And then, it's still James Bond. What if James Bond was recast as a black guy? A lot of, push for the homie Idris Elba. Which, it's Idris Elba. I don't know what else sense you need. He's English. He's obviously black, but amazing actor. He can do action. I guess he got whatever, sexiest man alive or whatever, best looking dude alive or something before. So he's got the looks and he's got the action chops to do it, and he's English. So it seems like an easy one for me, but I don't know. Apparently people aren't feeling that way. So we'll see. We'll see what they do with James Bond. But for now, shout out to Daniel Craig, Ana de Armas, for a great job. Everybody else in the movie, I think. Overall, it was a good one. Besides that, though, man, I think we'll wrap it up. Keeping it pretty brief. Going to be back working on, again, content for Typecast. So be on the lookout for some shorts, some edits. Rolling it out on the other streaming platforms as well. So we'll be posting about that. Working on some new music. Getting the ball rolling on some new ideas every day. And got to stay active. Getting back into that creative zone. It was kind of in that mixing, editing, mastering audio mode that can get a little bit tedious. But that's over now. So get to go back into making some things and just vibing out, which is always fun. So I think we're wrapping it up, man. Vlog 54, nothing too crazy. It is a year. I'm just grateful to be able to do them, grow, and share the journey with everybody here. So y'all take it easy. Stay tuned. Typecast out now. November 19th show on deck. We'll see y'all in the next vlog. Peace.